Now, in a stunning midnight reversal, President Donald Trump has indefinitely extended the ceasefire in the war with Iran just hours before his own deadline was set to expire. While the global markets have breathed a sigh of relief, the air in Tehran is thick with suspicion. Is this a genuine path to peace or a calculated strategic maneuver to suffocate the Iranian regime without firing a single shot? Now, the move is this. Trump's indefinite extension. President Trump has said and announced that the extension late Tuesday on Truth Social, he said, citing a direct request from the Pakistani leadership, specifically Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and the Chief of Army Staff Asim Munir. Now, Trump stated his stated logic is this, that the Iranian leadership is seriously fractured and needs more time to produce a unified proposal for peace talks in Islamabad. However, the ceasefire is far from a cessation of hostilities. While the bombs have stopped falling for now, Trump made it explicitly clear the US naval blockade of Iranian ports will continue. Now, why Iran smells a rat is also a question. Tehran's officials have openly called the extension a ploy. Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf, Iran's lead negotiator, and his advisors argued that the US is using the ceasefire to achieve through an economic strangulation that it couldn't through airstrikes alone. The grounds for Iranian suspicion are these. The siege mentality is also there. The Iranian officials view the ongoing blockade as a violation of the spirit of a ceasefire. An advisor to Ghalibaf noted that a blockade is no different from bombardment and serves as a silent act of war. Now, buying time is important. For a surprise strike, there is a deep fear in Tehran that the US is using this pause to reposition military assets as well, replenish munitions, and finalize intelligence on Iranian targets while keeping Iran's military in a state of high alert and exhaustion. Economic collapse is also there because Trump himself boasted that Iran is collapsing financially, losing $500 million a day. Tehran suspects the extension is designed to wait for the Iranian economy to hit a total breaking point, forcing a surrender at the negotiating table. Now, are the suspicions grounded? From a geopolitical standpoint, Iran's rat smelling isn't just paranoia, it's a reflection of the current maximum pressure reality. Now, financial asymmetry is there as well. By extending the ceasefire but maintaining the blockade, the US remains in a win-win position. If Iran negotiates, Trump claims victory. If they don't, they continue to starve. The naval incidents are also there. Just hours after the extensions, tensions flared in the Strait of Hormuz. The US Navy attacked and boarded an Iranian container ship, the Tushka, characterizing it as an enforcement of the blockade. Iran has labeled this state terrorism and piracy. These actions provide tangible evidence to Tehran that the peace is purely optical. Strategic leverage is there as well. Iran's only remaining card is the closure of the Strait of Hormuz, through which 20% of the world's oil passes. By keeping the ceasefire alive, the US makes it diplomatically harder for Iran to fully block the strait without appearing like the aggressor to the international community. And mediators like Pakistan are also there who have to be seen. The current standoff as of today, April 22, 2026, the situation is a volatile stalemate. Vice President J.D. Vance's trip to Pakistan remains on hold. Oil prices remains dangerously high as a weapon not of mass destruction but of mass disruption. The Strait of Hormuz remains partially closed. The unified proposal is this. Iran's foreign ministry insists no final decision has been made on attending the talks, citing unacceptable American actions. Closing analysis is this. Whether Trump's move is a masterful diplomatic opening or a ruthless tactical siege remains to be seen. For the citizens of Delhi, India, and other cities of the world as well, the cost of this wait-and-see strategy is felt at the fuel pump and the petrol pump in the global supply chain. For Iran, the ceasefire is not a relief, it is a tightening noose. Key takeaway is this: the ceasefire has effectively transformed a hot war of missiles into a cold war of attrition, where the battlefield has shifted from the skies over Tehran to the shipping lanes of the Persian Gulf. Thank you for watching.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.